Hi guys, my name is Maddie. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're someone who's going through breakup at the moment and you don't know how to move on, then you clicked into the right video. Because I'm gonna teach you 6 techniques that I always use when I'm going through breakup, which always works. So let's get started. Number 1, right reasons. Everyone break up because of some reason. Some get separated because some cheated on, some are immature, some have to separate because of the circumstances. There are several reasons. What I want you to do is grab a pen and paper right now. Don't do it later. Do it now because I know you're not gonna do it later. Grab a pen and paper, or you can open notes app in your mobile phone and write it down. So your title should be like this: reason to leave my ex, or reason why our relationship didn't work out. Now that you have it and title, I'll give you an example. If the reason is he or she was manipulative, write he or she was manipulative and write it down. Look at the word. Remember when you realized that they were manipulative, the event. And also I want you to remember all the memories they were manipulative to you. Take a moment to yourself, write reason and reflect it. And just like that, I want you to write number 2, number 3, whatever number of reasons you have in your mind. Why I put this trick in number 1 is because this is like a way of reminding yourself that you deserve better and how they did you wrong, especially if you're someone who's like me. So what I mean is, if I'm going through breakup, all of a sudden, even though there is a reason why I broke up with them, all of a sudden good memories will come. Like, they were a good person too, they did good thing to me, so good memories will kick in, not the bad one. So if you're someone like me, this one really works. I don't want you to be vulnerable by past memories, and if you're going to revisit the past, which you will, why don't we explore the reasons if you're visiting the past anyway? Second step is, don't listen to the sad song. If you're like, no, I can't, I need to listen to sad songs, then I can't control you, I can't force you. But I don't want you to listen to that songs because you are already depressed. Why? You broke up. So sad songs will keep your brain in low frequency state, which will make you more depressed. So it's not a good idea to listen to sad songs. If you wanna let your emotion out, if you wanna cry, do it without listening to sad songs. Another reason is, it will keep you stuck in that state and it will be harder for you to move on. Instead of listening to sad songs, you can listen to happy songs like Feather from Sabrina Carpenter, Good as Hell by Lizzo. Listen to songs that makes you happy and feel like a diva. Listening to sad songs while you're already emotionally drunk can trap your brain in a slow depressive rhythm which delays emotional healing. Listening to sad songs is like pressing on a bruise instead of healing it. I mean, you know what I mean. This one is really important when I say surround yourself with people who thinks very highly of themselves. Surround yourself with that kind of people who knows how to protect their peace. And even if they're going through breakup, they move on very easily. Surround yourself with like-minded people. Let me explain. What I mean is, surround yourself with people who love themselves, who have their boundaries. But before hanging out with them, I want you to mentally prepare yourself that, like, I will do my best to move on. If you hang out with them and if you listen to them talk, how different they are, how their mindset works, they will raise your energy. Like, it just magically happens. For example, if you're listening to a motivational speaker, I want you to observe yourself. Your energy will see the negative state you're in, the negative emotion you have at that time will suddenly change in emotional strength. You will no longer feel sadness, frustration, etc. Instead, you will feel like there is a hope and you feel so strong. It's just like that. If you hang out with people who have mindset just like that, you will feel that. You can even ask them, like, if they were you, if they were in your shoes, what would they do if they had their heart broken? But surrounding yourself with them doesn't mean you're gonna talk about your trauma 24/7 to them or to anyone and drain their energy. If you feel like your trauma is so bad, then you should go to therapist instead of trauma dumping. Okay, girl, it's probably gonna be the hardest decision that you must do if you really wanna move on. That is accepting. Okay, accepting that you guys are no longer together and you guys don't belong together anymore. If you're not willing to accept, then I don't see the point why you're still watching the video. Don't watch it. I will break down on things on how to accept the relationship. So the first thing I want you to do is, please don't daydream. Don't daydream about having conversation with them. I wanna do this. Oh, we had this. Please don't do any of the things, please. If you haven't grieved your relationship, then do it now. But you have grieved your relationship and you are trying to heal, then in some point of your life, you have to move on. You have to pick yourself up. If you don't do it now, then I don't see the point of why you're trying to move on, because this is the first thing. You really have yourself up. You can't expect to move on without picking yourself up. You really have to accept that what you had together was already long gone. Another thing that I forgot to mention while accepting the relationship is, you have to delete picture, video, and if you have given by the other person, wait away. If it's harder for you to do that, if you're feeling like, no, I can't do this, then watch it. Watch the picture, watch the video, look at the gift. Watch it as longer as you can before deleting it. Keep in mind that this will be the last time it will be on your phone or any other device you have, and you will never recover it. Like never. Speaking of this, let me give you a real life example of my friend's ex-boyfriend. He kept all of the picture and gift from his ex-girlfriend. We found out that he was talking to his ex-girlfriend, and some of the ex-girlfriend he had tried to reason out already while being in a relationship with my friend. He was basically cheating on her, and then she left him. He never really moved on from any of the exes, and he also mentioned while breaking up that he will keep the pictures with her and the gift she gave it to him, like he will keep it. So guys, you don't want to be like him, please. And if you are in a situation like this, then please do not jump into new relationship. Take your time, heal yourself, and jump into another relationship when you feel like you are no longer haunted by the past, because it will also ruin your future relationship. That's not good. If you feel like, no, I'm gonna be fine, it ended and it won't affect my new relationship, trust me, it does, because those emotions which you have suppressed will come out in unhealthy ways. I have so many ideas on how to accept that the relationship has ended, but I don't want to mention everything in the same video because we're not focusing on that. So I don't want to make it too long. If you want a separate video, I can make it for you. Just write and comment that you want a separate video. Lastly, let me be super honest with you. I don't want to be rude, but you have to get a life, get a hobby. Find a hobby and invest your time and energy into hobbies. It's a very common advice that everybody mentions. Having a hobby or passion is like you having a new identity, and that identity is the one you love. You're not sad, you're not depressed, you love it. That's why it's important to get a hobby. You have new identity of yourself. So the person who had, the one who was with your partner, is long gone, who now is a brand new person. You have a new identity. So if you're in this state, I want you to feed your brain some positive thought. Read books, do Pilates, do yoga. If you like fiction, then read some books about fiction. Do anything, but don't spend your time bedrotting. All of the things that I just mentioned in this video won't work unless you apply no contact rule. Your healing journey after breakup truly begins when you are no longer in contact with your ex. If you are broken up and you are still in contact, you have to be pretty dumb to be in contact with them, and you want to move on. Like how? I really want you guys to be healed, and all the best for your healing journey. I love you guys. Thank you for watching this video.